This is Ely Rizk and the Cool Kids, a local band constructed of 3 students from the University of Maryland.
My name is Ely Rizk, and I play guitar, and I sing, and I play keyboards, and I play drums with my feet.
Ely began to develop his musical talents at a young age.
I was probably 13, and my sister had been playing guitar for a while, and she'd been taking lessons, and I was like, well, I guess I'll try and learn how to play drums so we could play together, maybe start a Jackson 5 sort of situation. And I had started playing drums, and then from there I got pretty good just learning by myself, and then I was kind of like writing songs in my head, but you can't like translate those songs onto drums. So I was like, man, I have to learn guitar or something like that. So I just was like, hey Alex, can I play your guitar? And she charged me $1 every time I wanted to play it. So I like ran out of singles, and she wouldn't even let me use a pick. So I learned how to play really well using my fingers. And so I got really good at guitar really fast, and then I just picked up a whole bunch of other instruments from there.
Although Ely has been involved with music for many years, he only formed his band recently.
Well, I met Phil. Well, my girlfriend at the time was doing her orientation at University of Maryland, and she met Phil at her orientation, and she said, "You got to meet this guy. You're the exact same person, and he's really good at guitar and whatever." And she was telling me this. I was like, "Oh, like another college guitar bro who knows how to play like 4 chords on acoustic, like Wonderwall sort of situation." And I met him, and he was one of the craziest guitarists I've ever seen. So I was like, okay. So we've just been playing together, and then I don't even remember how I met Sarah for the first time, but we sort of just got together, and then we had the opportunity to play for Reggie Watts, and so we were like, hey, let's just like make a thing out of this, and then that's how it all started. Swept away, I'm stoned.
For Ely, there is one positive about being in a band that stands above all else.
Yeah, so my favorite part is probably, man, I love performing with them. We've done Adele proud, everybody.
Shoot, we gotta send that to Adele.
Shoot, that's...
However, it isn't all fun and games.
We're 3 very opinionated, very strong personalities who all have completely different tastes in music. There's almost like no overlap between our tastes in music. So getting together and writing a song, it's super challenging because it's sort of stretched in a triangle, these 3 ways, and it's we sort of all have to make these compromises and like sacrifice what we want to do to make the song sort of this multi-genre thing that's more accessible because of all the compromises we made. Fish are jumping.
The band's hard work, however, has turned into performances.
Is high. Yeah, so we've done we played at a coffee house, then from there we went to opening for Reggie Watts, which is wild, because he was like my musical hero. And then we did from there the guy who's the head of TED Talks at University of Maryland saw our show and called me up, and he said he wanted us to do a TED performance. So we did that a month ago or a couple months ago, and then we hope to do more shows in the future. People at Maryland, the art people, music people know us now, so if they're ever in need of performances, then we'll certainly take them up on that.
While the future of the band isn't clear at this time, Ely is certain music will continue to play a large part in his life going forward.
For the band, man, I don't know how long it's gonna last. I mean, what I was saying is it is a sort of Beatles situation where we're very strong personalities, and each of us does our own solo thing. Sarah's off working with the producer Kojo. dropping a hit every week, and then Phil's out making his music on his computer, and then I run a studio in Baltimore. I own a recording studio, and so I'm recording other artists and recording like jingles for companies, and like writing theme songs for shows and scoring films, and also recording my own music. So we're all off doing our own thing. We're all very busy musically, especially, and I mean, hopefully it lasts. I'm not sure how much longer it'll last. Hopefully it does, but I definitely see a music path for myself, at least, just because I'm already doing it. I already have a job in it. I already have a lot of experience, and it's what I love to do. And just spread your wings, and you'll take to the sky.